In a normal room, when you make a sound, it echoes. It's simple physics. But in some homes, physics doesn't work. A child reaches out, not always with words, but with a look, a tug on a sleeve, a silent "look at me." And nothing comes back. The sound just disappears. Now, here's the truth. Children don't have the capacity to realize their parents are emotionally bankrupt. They don't think the room is at fault. They conclude that their voice wasn't worth the echo. That's where the invisible wound begins. It's not about what happened to you. It's about what never happened. We've spent decades treating trauma as an event, a car crash, a loss, a blow, something you can point to and say, "That's where it broke." But there's a category of suffering that has no name and zero sympathy. The house was standing, the bills were paid, the parents were physically there, but you spent your childhood screaming into a void that looked like a normal living room. Psychologists call it childhood emotional neglect. I call it living life behind glass. You're watching the world, you're participating, but you're not in it. You feel a vague, persistent wrongness, like everyone else received an instruction manual for human connection, and your copy was blank. If this is you, I know exactly who you are today. You're the strong one, the reliable one, the person everyone assumes is fine, because you've mastered the art of never needing anything. But fine isn't a personality trait. It's a survival mechanism. You learned before you could even drive. You became the funny one, the smart one, or the invisible one, because those were the only ways to stay safe. You don't trust compliments. They feel like a trap. When someone tries to get close, you feel suffocated. Why? Because if love was unpredictable growing up, your brain decided it's safer to just stop counting on it. You didn't lose your needs, they just stopped making noise, because they learned that noise doesn't help. Let's be honest. This isn't something you fix with a 30-second breathing exercise. It's a deficit. You're mourning a ghost. The absence of things that should have been there. How do you grieve a memory that doesn't exist? How do you process a feeling that has no name? It starts by admitting that you were shrunk. You were forced to take up less space, so you wouldn't be a burden. And even though you aren't in that room anymore, your body is still flinching. You're still waiting for the echo that never came. The brain is plastic. It can change, but it doesn't happen with a breakthrough. It happens in the boring, quiet moments. It's catching yourself, brushing off a kind word, and actually pausing to ask, why? It's deciding that even if no one showed up for you then, you are worth showing up for now. Your voice was always worth the echo. You just needed a different room. If this felt like a mirror, subscribe. We're going deeper into the things people are too afraid to say out loud. You aren't crazy. You were just ignored. See you in the next one.